This is a message for the American Bar Association, ABA. Since 1868, this country has been criminally mismanaged and misrepresented in gross breach of a trust and in violation of solemn treaties and commercial service contracts. This has resulted, among other things, in the practice of personage and bartery in American courts and on a worldwide basis. Personage is essentially a crime of identity theft. A living man or woman is deliberately presumed to be some form of incorporated entity instead of their lawful trade name is trespassed upon and mischaracterized to secure this end. An example would be a living man named James Clarence Penny, uppercase, lowercase, being deliberately mistaken as a C corporation doing business as J.C. Penney, or a public being deliberately mistaken as a C corporation doing business as J.C. Penney, or a public transmitting utility doing business as James C. Penney, all capitalized letters, or a public estate trust doing business as James Clarence Penny, or a cooperative doing business as Jas C. Penny, Jas C. Penny, and so on and so on. What I'm articulating here is the ability that the bar has allowed themselves to come at you in multiple derivatives of your name, which is bartery, is the associated crime of bringing charges against living people under the false presumption that they are in fact legal fiction entities. The American Bar Association has practiced both personage and bartery against the American people since at least 1933. The prima facie evidence for this stands upon the court records of every maritime and admiralty court allowed to dry dock in this country. Those entrusted to be the guardians of the law and the purveyors of justice have instead acted as the ringleaders and perpetrators of a vast systemic and syndicated multiple generational crime spree, both here and abroad. Let us observe that only possible reason that any sane assemblage of people support the existence of courts and lawyers is to ensure that their physical safety is protected, that their property rights are respected, and that a fair means of peacefully arbitrating disputes is made readily available. By undermining the public law and subverting the cause of justice, by openly participating in personage and bartery, by creating and then plundering public trust and other legal fictions purposefully named after living Americans, the members of the American Bar Association have also undermined their own purported reason to exist and dishonor their profession. This is a message for the American Bar Association.